Hello, Mark Crossfield here. More swings coming at you, sent through my mobile golf app for Samsung, iPhone or iPad devices. So it's on Android, not just Samsung, anyone running Android operating system, subject to device. What people are doing is they are hitting this send button at the bottom. They're sending their swings via the app through the start recording live, or they're even uploading from the camera roll. Here's another swing sent to me. Let's give this guy some help, see if we can get him not hitting the ball so far to the right, a little bit more at target, and play some better golf. Let's get stuck in. So here we go, another swing sent to me via the mobile app. Just going to do hand starting position, shaft starting position. If we run this swing through, what we're seeing, we're turning into impact with exceedingly high hands. Now it looks, if we watch the shot here, the ball shoots way off to the right. It looks like you've shanked it, so it looks like you've hit it with the neck. But you might simply have hit it with a face that's pointing way right as well. I can't quite see. This is why doing these through video sent on mobile phones isn't always the best way, but I just like to keep the conversation going with you guys, try and get you all thinking of some ideas to try and make you think about going and having lessons and playing better golf. These aren't specific fixes, they're more just kind of general conversations on some ideas around some pictures, because obviously to do it best I would like to measure you with a launch monitor and see exactly what you are doing. But look, if we go back to this swing, things I'd like you to think about and play and practice. I want you to think about trying to get this handle considerably lower at impact, which is difficult. The way I want you to do it, I want you to do it two ways. I want you to think about your left wrist position as you make your backswing and your downswing, and I want you to think about your hand direction or hand path as it moves around your body. So your hand path is relatively kind of out to then up. If we bring mine in on the backswing, you're going to find my hands kind of go back to go up. So hands kind of move backwards to then go up on a slight curve. Now the next thing that happens is I tend to flatten my left wrist very much with my left arm. Slight angle in there, but it's almost flattening off with my left arm. Now if we bring your one back on here, which is here, what we see is a left wrist which is very much rotated this way to your left arm. So it's what people call cupped. It's kind of rotating this way as you go back, where mine is flattening, okay? Which sets the club face at a little bit of a funny angle, which requires you now to attack the ball from the angle you do, the outside, coming from, if we bring that back, coming from your side or the other side to the left as you come through. If you recover it, which you try to almost there by getting high handles, it requires you then to flip the club forwards as well a little bit to try and square the face. If you don't, you're just going to hit it with a face which is pointing massively to the right. So your hand path needs to be considerably more behind you. Let's just look at your hand path on the downswing. Yeah, it's much more out in front of you. If we go, my hand path on the downswing is probably going to be around there. So my hand path is kind of over right shoulder, behind my neck. On the downswing for you, your hand path is kind of moving out almost to your ear, out in front of you, out towards your face, and then that real lifting up through impact. That high hand through impact is always going to make it really hard to control the club face as it comes in to hit the ball. So what we need to try and do is we need to think about getting your hands to come back behind you, then up and around, rather than out and up. So I want you to literally just think about pulling that club back behind you and then up. And then the next thing I want you to do as you do it is I want you to try and feel that you're getting your left wrist to flatten up more with your left arm. So it'll literally be a feeling of twisting your wrist as you go back. So you're not only changing the direction of your hands, you're changing the way you use your wrist. And then on the downswing, I want you to feel, okay, that you're keeping that flattening wrist in the shot. Now lots of world-class players actually go beyond and start extending their wrist through impact. That's kind of more factual based. You won't feel that. I want you to feel that you flatten it on the way back, keep it flat on the way down and through. You won't do, but just feel that, and you'll control the club face very differently, which I think will encourage you to do this more rounded hand path. Because at the moment, it's chicken and egg, isn't it? You swing up and out because your face requires you to do that to sometimes hit target. Trouble with doing that, high hands, you can hit the neck, leave the face wide open. If you were to not address the face, so just use your wrist how you're doing, and swing that club and your hand path more behind you and change that kind of vertical swing plane as well as path a little bit, you'd hit the ball so far right it would make no sense. You need to do the two things at once if you can, and you'll find you hit some considerably better golf shots. Thanks for sending, hope that helps. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel, also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.